Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the Persol 2477 sunglasses. But first off, we thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, the website there is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop these sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These frames have 57mm lenses and a 17mm bridge, and these are the standard and only size of the sunglasses that Persol produces. So these are 1mm smaller than the standard size of the original Ray-Ban Aviator frames. But of course, the styling of these is quite different than those original Ray-Ban Aviators. So as far as some of the fine details of these frames go, these have a little etched Persol logo here in the top right corner of the lens, which looks really classy and elegant. It's not very loud and bold like the Ray-Ban painted on logo would be. And then we can also see the Persol Supreme arrows here in the outside corners of the frames, which look pretty nice and kind of add to the styling of these frames as well. Now, as far as lens quality goes, these have very nice all glass crystal lenses, and the optical clarity of these is very, very good. They're also going to block 100% of UVA and UVB rays as well, which is extremely important for your eye health. Now, if we move down to the temples, we can see these absolutely beautiful temples, which are made out of acetate, which looks really, really good. Then we can also see the little two barrels here of the Maflecto stem system. However, they're kind of decoy barrels because they actually don't really do anything as far as the Maflecto stem system goes. They don't actually bend out. They're just kind of there for the styling language of these frames, but they do have spring hinges. So they're actually going to bend out and give a custom fit to basically anybody's face, which is really, really good. But they sit on the face really nice and snug, but not too uncomfortable, so I don't feel any discomfort after wearing these for a long period of time. Now, I really like Persol's spring hinges, but unfortunately, they don't have the same feel as their all-metal hinges that are not spring hinges because they kind of bounce when opening up and when closing them. And that just doesn't feel quite as premium as the feeling of a really good, 5 or 7 barrel all metal hinge with the Maflecto stem system built in. So now these frames have fully adjustable nose rests, so you can actually bend these and adjust these to your liking. And then through the nose rest, we can see a little etched Persol logo, which is there for authentication purposes and also looks really good as well. Now, as far as build quality goes, these are built very, very strong and tough. All the welds here are very, very strong. They feel much more substantial than a pair of original Ray-Ban Aviators, in my opinion, and these frames are made in Italy. So they say Persol made in Italy in the inner right temple of the frames. These frames also have some etching here in the lower bridge. They say 5717, which of course stands for the lens size and the bridge width of these frames. Now, as far as coverage from the sun goes, unfortunately, these frames actually don't offer that good coverage from the sun. So here up top, we can see there is a pretty big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected, even with the sunglasses kind of pressed up against my forehead here. And then here on the sides, again, there's a really big gap that lets sunlight in unprotected. So they have much worse coverage from the sun than a pair of Ray-Ban Aviators, which is actually really surprising. As far as styling goes, these sunglasses look really good in my opinion. I think they look very similar to the original Ray-Ban Aviators, but they definitely have their own kind of unique lens shape, and also the bridge I think is 2mm bigger than the original Aviator as well. So even though they have a kind of normal Aviator style, they do look kind of unique and are going to make you stand out amongst a crowd of people wearing original Ray-Ban Aviators. Now, as far as pricing goes, these frames are going to run you around $300 directly from Persol's website and in most stores. However, we are actually selling this pair of sunglasses on our website for only $150. I think for the money, you really can't go wrong with picking up this pair of sunglasses over a pair of original Ray-Ban Aviator frames. These frames are definitely built a little bit better, and they also look a little bit more unique as well. I love the little Persol Supreme arrows, and they just look really, really good, and the lens quality here is really good as well. And they also come with much more premium packaging than a pair of Ray-Bans would as well. So if you are interested, I'm going to leave a link in the description down below directly to my website where you can pick up these sunglasses, again, for only $150. Well, let me know what you think about these frames in the comment section down below. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys have to say about them. But that's all I have for you guys in this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and then you'll be notified every single time I upload a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel. Again, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.